6 here in Las Vegas, and you're listening to JJN Radio High Frequency Broadcasting. It's now time for the Worldwide Entertainment Radio broadcast with your host, Mike Kirby. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you Mike Kirby.
Welcome to Worldwide Entertainment Crossover with Mike Kirby. Today's folks, this show is going to be very special. This is going to be with numbers and numerology. Did you know your Social Security tells your future in a couple minutes? Did you know your birthday tells your future? Did you know your time of birth tells your future? All these things are going to be discussed today on today's program. We're going to have an opportunity. Now, if you have your birthday, your month and year of birth, and you want to know predictions for next year, 2010, give me a call at 364-5400, and I'll be glad to give you something over the air. I'm also an author. I have advanced stuff on numerology. I developed a love test with numbers and colors and all types of things. In 5 minutes, I can tell everything about you. And today you'll be given an opportunity to give me a call. And I'm also going to show you that your name, your original name from birth, tells everything about you. Your personality, how people see you, of course, your heart desire, your destiny, how you think mentally, emotionally, physically, or intuitively. Karma. We all have karma, folks. Believe it or not, we do have it, and they can actually show it. And also, too, we're looking at your past, present, future from your birthday, and challenges, which are weak spots of the body, as well as things that you have to learn in this present lifetime, as well as old age. All these things you can learn, but the most important thing is finances. Now, finances come from the Social Security and is more powerful than the birthday. A lot of people go to astrology. And they look at Libra, Scorpio, all these situations, but in reality, numerology is the king. Because in a few minutes, I can tell everything about you. And behind me is a chart. And in order to work names out, like your original name, now let's say, for example, you get married. When you get married, that name vibration changes. Your personality changes a little bit. And it could be one of the reasons why women at times get moody at times is that they're not themselves. Because there is an influence. Now, if you change your name, the most important thing you want to know, are you changing your karma? This is what we really want to know. Because karma is very, very important. So when you pay a professional numerologist $300 to $500 after name change, be aware karmic is very, very important. Even they're not aware of this. You're talking to somebody who's done a lot of research. And today, folks, I'm going to give you some opportunities. Behind here is a chart. As we're looking here, and you can actually see numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Out of those 9 numbers tell us the story. Now, everything's in cycles. But if you notice, we have baseball. 9 innings. We have giving birth, 9 months. Everything's in 9. And even a lot of the TV, TV studio, you see people go for 9 years and they cancel after that. So everything is in 9 years. By the time you get to the 10th year, a new cycle begins. Now, you have to understand, in 2008 was a new cycle. Everybody wanted change. They wanted, of course, our new president came in. They kept talking about change. So we also have worldwide environment too, besides your own personal. But what we want to find out today is yourself. And this is a lot more important than anything else here. Now, we also mentioned the 9 numbers. Now, I'm going to give you a definition of each number before we go into like name vibration. Now, first, folks, I want you to remember this. If you're born on the 1st, if you're born on the 10th, if you're born on the 8th, born on the 8th, this is very independent. You tend to start things. Sometimes you don't finish it because you have too many ideas running through your mind. You like to be the leader. You're egotistical. You like to be the boss. A little hot temper sometimes. It all depends. Because bosses always can be that way. It does rule lungs problems or headaches caused by frustrations. This is, again, just one number. You may have a number repeated more than one time in your name, or your birthday, or your Social Security. It's how many numbers when they're combined together. Now, folks, if you're born on that, if you know a friend or a family member, you can bet this represents them. Now, again, that's just a part of them, as we have to look at the entire thing. Now, let's look at, now, if you're watching this video right now, folks, on JJLM Radio, if you're born on the 2nd, if you're born on the 11th, or you're born on the 20th, or the 29th, tells a story about you. This number tells me that you're very, very psychic. You are a natural medium because you're very sensitive to your environment. So sensitive at times, a lot of people get into music. A lot of your entertainers, such as singers and music players playing drums, natural rhythm. So each number has certain careers that it associates. So when you come to me as a reader, I will tell you exactly what's best for you. Now, number 2, 11, 20, 29 indicates you're very detailed concerned. You like to gather the facts, maybe too much. You love music, you love companionship. These things are very, very important. Number 1 stands for themselves only. 2 numbers stands, I need a partner. It also rules the lower back, which is the kidneys. And so you will find you always have back problems. That in mind, folks. We are taking phone calls today. I'll give you some idea now. Number 2 is extremely, very, very psychic. And they will get a low humming or buzzing sound in the ears. Those are spirits talking to you at a high frequency vibration. So keep that in mind. We're going to go over all 9 numbers today, so whatever you do, don't leave. And make sure you tell your friends, family member, loved one, that specific number. So you may want to get a copy of the show in order to find out. If you want a copy of my book, it does sell for $20. You can go to my website, worldwideentertainment.info, or call me direct, 702-457-1377, or email me, thirdeyemike@yahoo.com. That's thirdeyemike@yahoo.com. And I'll be glad to send you the book and the information on this here. Now, again, we had 2 numbers. Now, I believe we do have a caller calling in. Okay, let's patch this caller in, and we'll get back to the other numbers, folks. Okay, and who's calling in? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, do you want to give your name to the folks out there?
Yeah, my name's Heather.
Okay, your name's Heather. Now, Heather, what is your question?
What is my what?
Did you want to know about your birthday?
Yeah.
Okay, what we're going to do here is I'm going to need your birthday here, Heather, and we're going to put it down on a piece of paper. So let me move this piece of paper. So hold on for 1 second. And, okay, folks, we're now going to turn this around. Now, Heather, you want to give your month and your birth?
October
Okay. That's the 10th month. And what is the day, Heather?
9th,
9th. And the year?
46.
1946. Now, remember, birthday will tell a lot of things as far as what's going on this year. Now, if there's a personal year, we have a personal year. We also have a personal month and a personal day. So what we're looking at here, this has been a year for you in general, Heather, that's been out there trying to talk to people. You went through a lot of changes back in July. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And this is November. Are you planning to take a trip?
Yes.
Okay. And then by December, you're going to be concerned about the home and residential. Does that hit home with you?
Yes.
Okay. Now, these are psychos. This is strictly science, folks. And I want you to understand that, Heather, this is strictly science. Now, we're going to go into next year, 2010, to give you some idea about yourself. Now, next year, you're going to be in a 4 vibration. What that 4 vibration number means is you're going to be working hard, trying to get things organized. You probably are going to be planning to take another trip possible, even in January. And then you're going to be very concerned about the residential in February. And then in March, you're going to rest up trying to figure out where you're going. In April,